Every NFL season brings a story of overcoming adversity, a narrative of rebirth, of fighting against one's own body and time. But sometimes the line between hope and illusion is thin, very thin, and now a promising team that flirted with greatness in 2024 decides to heavily invest in one of those stories. A player who in his best days was unstoppable, but who now arrives with more questions than answers. We are talking about the possible arrival of Nick Chubb to the Houston Texans, according to Ian Rappaport. Yes, the same running back who dominated the NFL for 4 consecutive seasons, averaging 5.1 yards per carry, multiple Pro Bowls, and absolute respect among players and coaches. But this player, since 2023, is no longer the same. There have been 2 seasons shattered by serious injuries. First, a devastating knee injury in 2023 that involved ACL, MCL, meniscus, and more. Multiple surgeries, long rehabilitation, and when he finally returned, still in 2024, a foot fracture ended his comeback before it even got started. It was only 8 games, 3.3 yards per carry, 332 total yards. Nothing like the monster we saw before. And still, Houston is ready to sign him. A bold bet, without a doubt, but also a move that shows the Texans' mentality. Win now. If you're enjoying this analysis, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and comment. Do you think Chubb can still return to being elite, or are the Texans betting on a name, not on production? Let's lay the cards on the table. Houston's backfield already has Joe Mixon, who came off an excellent year, 1,025 yards, 12 touchdowns, Pro Bowl. A guy who still has explosion, vision, and physique. Chubb, at this moment, would be a compliment, a second gear, but will he accept that, and can he deliver in a reduced role after so much time off? It's important to remember, Chubb is not just an ordinary player coming back from injury. He is a RB who built his career on explosiveness, aggressive lateral cuts, blocking reads, and acceleration power. If he loses 10% of that, he's no longer the same, and that's the risk. You don't restore a Ferrari with patches, and a 29-year-old RB with a heavy medical history is a structural risk. Now, from the Texans' perspective, I get it. You have one of the most promising QBs in the league in CJ Stroud. You made it to the playoffs. You need to show progress. And if Chubb works out, even if just for half the season, the impact could be significant. It could be the difference between controlling the clock and watching Mahomes back with the ball in his hands. But what if it goes wrong? What if he plays 4 games and injures his knee or foot again? What you lose is not just a player. It's time. It's roster space. It's offensive identity, because a team that bets on a name without receiving production loses more than yards. It loses focus. So here's the message. The Texans are flirting with the past and hoping he can still produce in the present. If it works out, it's one of the greatest redemption stories in the NFL. But if it goes wrong, it's just another cruel reminder that in football, the body always pays the price.